And his opponent on the right, VxG, EMP, REO!
Hey, welcome to Evolution 2013 Top 8 for Injustice Gods Among Us. My name is Ultra David, and with me is Delratch.
Hey everybody, this is going to be a pretty exciting top 8. Our first match is going to be REO versus Theo.
So this is a loser's side match. If you want to check out the bracket, you can find it on the front page of shoryuken.com. Everything is linked in a big post there. This is loser's side that we're starting off with. Before we get into this match, you can see that they're just checking buttons. Let's go over who is in the top 8.
Okay, so first we have Chris G, he's on the winner's side. And we also have DJT. He was the winner from Mortal Kombat Evolution 2013 on Friday. And we have MF Slayer, and we have KDZ. And then on the loser side, we have REO, we have Theo, we have Godspeed, and we have PR Balrog.
So as you said, we're starting off with Theo against REO. Theo's on the right side of your screen. Looks like he's setting up for one player side. REO's on the other. Theo might need a bit of an introduction. He's a Southern California player, consistent top 3 at Wednesday night fights. He likes to pick Superman, kind of a lame style, but I don't think if people are MK fans at least, or Injustice fans, that REO needs much of an introduction. But for other people, who is he?
REO is probably one of the best Mortal Kombat players ever, really. He is a consistent top placer. He was second place in this year's Evolution. He was second place in 2011's Evolution. So it looks like we're going to start this match off right now. It's going to be a classic battle of Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, I think these are the two characters that we expected. Batman already pressuring into the corner. Going back 2-3 for the pressure. No, Superman in front. Forward 2-3. Oh, trades it up. Left a lot of damage on the table right there.
Now, one thing that Theo has to worry about is exactly that bomb from the car interactable. It doesn't work in his favor, though.
That was a really good punish on the other side by Theo. And this is what we hear Theo likes to do. Stay away if he can, but that's not easy against Batman. This is not a matchup where you can do that easily.
That was really smart from REO right there. He's getting rid of that car interactable so Superman can't use it against him.
Air dashes up to try to make the pressure happen. Oh, whiff punish! With one of the strongest whiff punishers in the game, mid-range, 4-2-3. And full screen already, but there are the bats. That's one of the reasons why it's a little tougher for Superman to zone in this matchup than in some others.
He's doing a great job avoiding those bats. Usually you see REO always hitting his opponent with them, and this time they're actually missing.
Yeah, they track, but only to an extent, so if you're mobile enough, you can move away. And now you see Theo waiting for Batarang. Oh! But much later than Batarang, already had gone into the air.
Yeah, you can already see REO adapting with his zoning game just to catch Theo off guard when he's trying to dash out.
Wow.
And just like that, Theo ends up taking game 1.
Theo from Southern California. We're here in Vegas, much closer to SoCal than to New York, so you can hear the people in the crowd supporting him.
Earlier in the tournament yesterday, Theo ended up putting GGA Jeremiah into the loser's bracket, and ultimately he ended up being put into the loser's bracket himself by DJT, who's currently on the winner's side.
Well, who did REO beat or lose to get here?
REO ended up beating Showtime, a well-known player in the MK scene, Nightmare SF, which is one of those standout online warriors that's been really surprising people. Nightmare SF is the guy that put Perfect Legend into the loser's bracket in the first round of the tournament. REO also put Pig of the Hut into the loser's bracket, it's absolutely incredible, Sinestro versus Batman. And then he ended up losing ultimately to MF Slayer. One of REO's big victories to make it into top 8 was beating Rico Suave, and that was a really intense matchup there.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough road to the top 8, but he made it. Oh, traits up, goes to the throw. Pretty common setup after the trait. REO takes it, goes full screen, and gets rid of that interactable, like you said, using the bats to try to approach.
Now you see Theo, he's just trying to lame it out as much as possible, and it seems to be working his game really well.
Ooh, this is big. Look at that life bar up on the top right, just melting. Comes in with jump 2. Gonna have him in the corner still. Backs off a little bit just in case they wake up in his face. There's pressure from REO now. Gotta make this count. Ooh, punish. Again, jump 2. Back into the corner.
Oh, REO.
Try for the cross up.
Yeah, REO tried for that cross up forward 3. It's really tricky, but it didn't quite work this time. Okay, he just gets the guaranteed damage. Now, I'm not really sure if this is going to work in Rio's favor, though, because now we're going to be in the rooftop of Metropolis, and this is where all those flying drones are at, and Superman can throw them at Batman, and Batman actually can't do that himself.
Yeah, he no longer has the corner either, as you can see. Superman trading up lots of damage on that. And again, he's really got to worry about throwing the grapples, batarangs. Rio coming in trying low. And Theo going back to the zoning game. There's the interactable, but Rio on top. Oh, here it is. This is a chance. Pressure he needs. Wake up! And Wages immediately does not want to take all the damage that would have come.
That was a really risky wake up, too, from Theo, but it ended up paying off because that low scoop is very punishable on block.
Again, some zoning from Theo. Moving back towards the corner now.
Rio smartly gets another bat out so he can continue his pressure.
Oh, this could be big! No. Rio getting up there. Has the bats available to him for pressure. There is one. Again, Theo just blocking. Oh! He saw it. Wager is already gone. And the good thing about that setup is that it puts him right back at the full screen range where he's done so well. Oh, Rio just tries it and it works. The grapple from full screen. Meter burns it to come up close. And there's the wager. And I don't think that's so much about the damage that would have come, but the fact that he's now going to be full screen again.
Yeah, he's breaking Rio's momentum, and that's a huge deal right there. And as you just saw right there, Theo ends up eliminating Rio from the tournament.
Wow, that is gigantic.
Rio is definitely one of the MK